In January 2017, OSHA updated the Fall Protection Standard, the code that protects the everyday general maintenance roof worker. It was the first the code had been updated in 40 years, and let companies know that worker safety was a paramount concern. Since the update, the fines for inadequate fall protection have increased 88%. Of course, it's a much higher cost for the worker. So how do we assess risk on a roof? The industry uses a tool called the Risk Assessment Matrix, where the likelihood of a fall is measured against its severity. For most roofs, any fall is pretty severe. It's the likelihood that has the most questions. Unprotected edges pose an obvious likely risk that needs to be addressed. And under the new OSHA code, there are 3 categories of unprotected roof edges, defined as zones with specific requirements for fall protection. Zone 1 covers any work that's performed less than 6 feet from the edge of the roof. Obviously, this is a very vulnerable position, so a worker must be protected from falling with either a guardrail, safety net, travel restraint, or personal fall arrest system. Zone 2 is for work conducted between 6 and 15 feet from the edge. The same fall protection as Zone 1 could be used. Or for work that is both infrequent, performed monthly or quarterly, and temporary, an hour or 2 on average. Companies can use a designated area visually marked by a flag system. Beyond 15 feet from the edge is considered Zone 3. The risk of a fall is much lower at this distance. While work in this zone is infrequent and temporary, the zone should ideally be amply delineated with adequate warning signage. However, at the very least, workers must be trained to avoid crossing over and entering Zone 2. Now that you know the different requirements for unprotected edges, what's the solution? At Key Safety, we've been protecting roof workers all over the world since 1934 and have a wide range of OSHA-compliant products for unprotected edges. In addition to the risk assessment matrix, we also use the hierarchy of fall protection to determine the safest, most appropriate solution for your specific situation. For Zones 1 or 2, we may recommend Key Guard, which is a non-penetrating guardrail system that can be configured for both metal or membrane roofs. Another option could be a key line system that can be utilized for either fall arrest or travel restraint. Featuring a modular design, this horizontal lifeline system is simple and fast to install. Finally, for a cost-effective solution in Zones 2 and 3, Key Mark is a freestanding warning line system with a heavy-duty weighted rubber base and mesh flags available for maximum visibility. Key Safety offers plenty of solutions for fall protection, and you can find them at www.keysafety.com, because protecting the people who work for you keeps everyone safe.